everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Catherine and I post the vegan fashion lifestyle beauty videos. So if you enjoy this kind of videos, if you're transitioning, or you just want to add some nice vegan makeups to your collection, then I hope that you subscribe, stick around, spread the word out, because I would like our tribe to multiply. And there is a hair flying in front of me. So today is a beauty video and I'll be featuring some of the recent high-end vegan makeups that I purchased from Sephora. And this is a realistic MOTD, makeup of the day, FOTD, phase of the day, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually running late for work now, but yes, I'll be giving you some time checks every now and then as to the performance, longevity, and later on towards the end of the day I will be telling you the ups and downs, the pros and the cons of all these makeups that I'll have featured for today. So right behind me is Winkles. Say hi to Winkles. Winkles! Oh, anyway, she's sleeping. It is 7:40 in the morning. Is it correct? Yeah, 7:44. So we are going to do this pretty quick. I already have my moisturizer on. And of course, the first thing we're gonna do before applying makeup is to use a sunscreen. This is my favorite sunscreen at the moment. I feature this on my April favorites, and this is part of my Sephora VIB Rouge haul. And I love this. This is from Kula. It's called Resilience. I actually have two shades. This is the initial bottle that I purchased, which I like, but kind of off, you know, in terms of shade. They have a very limited shade range, but it's always the case. Yeah, it has always been the case when it comes to BB creams. So I know it said Resilience SPF 30 BB and organic cream. This one is, what is the shade of this? I forgot the shade of this. Light medium. Nah, I forgot, it's listed here. And then this one is golden. Either or. I like this as a sunscreen, also as a moisturizer. I like this as a sunscreen, moisturizer, and also primer. It's similar to By Terry luminizing serum, but By Terry is unfortunately no longer cruelty free, and I'm glad to have found a good replacement at half the price, I guess. This one is $40, $50. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll be posting all the links to the products I'll be featuring for today's video in the description box. Yes, we're sassy like that. I'm going to use my artist brush to apply sunscreen. And by the way, May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. So as you can see, I have some what do you call that, some breakouts there, which I will be discussing in a separate video, but it's due to some new hair products that I'm using. So this is the finish of that Resilience organic BB cream with SPF 30. So as I mentioned, May is Melanoma Awareness Month. It is important to wear sunscreen. And talking about sunscreen, eventually chemical sunscreens will be banned here in Hawaii because it is not coral reef safe. And also, I don't like chemical sunscreens anyway, right? So I prefer physical sunscreens just because they're relatively gentler, because I have a very sensitive skin type. I break out a lot every time I try new products, hence this breakouts here along the hairline, which I hate, but thankfully, you know, you can cover that. Okay, and the next thing we're gonna do, and this is a new foundation that I love. This is from Ilia. I also got this as part of the VIB Rouge sale last month. And this one is in the shade Choss. So I heard great things about this foundation. And as in usual, I'm using my favorite foundation brush from Besame Cosmetics. So that foundation, I like the way it applies. And anyway, we're using natural lighting this time. And I have a mirror right in front of me. Okay, the finish is dewy, which I like. Dewy is good for mature women like myself. And what's next? Of course, the brows. Now, this one is a new release from Kat Von D. This is a V eyeshadow. What does she call this now? Super whatever, super long wear pomade. And I got the shade dark medium. I should have gotten taupe or light medium, but anyways, this is only $19, so I will definitely get another shade. So we're going to use a very old Sonia Kashuk angle brush. This is very easy to apply. It's easier to apply than Anastasia one, in my opinion. And just, but you know, as to be expected, products like this in time, they tend to dry up and become hard. But it's no biggie to me because it's almost summertime. That means it's not gonna be a problem in the next few months because of the temperature. Nice, huh? A tip for an instant facelift without surgery is just to groom your brows. And the little arch here, just tiny, not Instagram arch, huh? That will be your Botox brow lift if you just do it like very slight, like that. See? If you notice, I spend more time doing my brows and the rest of my face because I'm obsessed with brows. Nice. Okay, I don't think I have new high-end eyeshadow. Most of these are cheap. God, stop texting me. So you, oh no, I have, but this one is not new. Relatively new. This is from Lily Lolo. I got this from Petit Bour. So it's a neutral shade. I haven't actually used this in a while, so this gives me an excuse to do that. But before that, let me use an eye primer from Ilia. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:54 a.m.
Okay. Too much chit chat, Catherine. Anyway, let's start with, I'm just gonna keep it neutral because I'm going to work today. So, but don't like, not this one. Wrong brush. I'm gonna use this dark shade here, kind of shimmery. Pat. Okay, that's good. That's good. God, non-stop. And then just diffuse that. You know what? I have an idea. Why don't I also use the Kat Von D brow pomade as my eyeliner, right? Why not? I mean, it serves the same purpose, right? One thing you shouldn't do, by the way, is if you're not an expert with cat eyes, do not do cat eyes wing liner when you're in a rush, because that's when disaster happens. So we're just keeping it cool today because I'm in a rush. I'm not aiming for perfect winged eye, just a little bit of definition. Okay, let's just see the non-stop textings. Now I'm excited to show you a brand new purchase from Hourglass. This one I got last weekend. This is their new release, which is the Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This is the packaging, and this is how it looks. I like that. Oh, but anyway, this is supposed, hey, shoot, here you go. That's what I'm saying if you're in a rush. So this is a new release for them. I guess this is just the powder version of the ambient lighting, which I also have. Where is that ambient lighting now? This one. Okay, ethereal light, and this one only comes in one shade. There's a very, very, you know, subtle sheen to it. So if you like that J-Lo glow, then this is, I think, a nice powder. So it applies nicely. This is from Hourglass. I expect it to be to be nice anyway, right? This is like $40 plus $50 something. Jeez, I always forget how much I pay for things. Okay, next one would be, now that everything has been set, do I have a high-end mascara? I don't. Is Tarte considered high-end? Not really sure. I guess it is because, you know, you buy it from Sephora. Anyway, so this is the one that we're gonna use for today. I like the overall volume and length this gives my lashes. However, the only complaint I have is that it tends to smudge at the end of the day, and you know, that's something that needs to be fixed by the company. It separates my lashes nicely. Okay, I think we're done. And the next thing I'm gonna do is blush. Let's see what blush I will use. And as in usual, I don't have new highlighter. We're just gonna make use of my old time favorite. Ooh. Oh my god. Catherine, where are you going? I thought you were going to work. Too much. Too much, too much. Too much, dear. Now, oh, I found one. I don't consider this high-end. Probably, yeah, high-end. This is from 100% pure. And just a little bit. Alexa, what time is it? 8:03.
The time is 8:03 a.m.
Okay, I should be out here by 8:10. Let's just do a Kat Von D. I think Lolita is a nice neutral shade to wear to match this eyeshadow that I am rocking today. I love this lipstick from Kat Von D. It's a must-have, definitely. So there you go. This is our finished look for today, and I'll do time checks every now and then. Hello everyone, it is now exactly 2:20 in the afternoon. I just had lunch, little coffee, and we are here at the clinic. This is how I look so far. No lipstick. Of course, that lipstick is not meant to be like long lasting, yeah? But our foundation and highlighter game is still strong. And what else? As I have told you about the mascara, it tends to smudge towards the end of the day. What else did we try this morning? basically foundation and also that BB or CC cream. BB or CC. Catherine decided it's BB cream, so I am getting ready to fix the clinic because we have a grand opening this coming Thursday. I want to make sure everything is fine and dandy. Alrighty. Oh, the eyeshadows. That's how they look right now. What did I use for this for today? I can't even remember the eyeshadows I used today. Oh, the Lily Lolo is so yeah, so it's starting to melt already, and I don't think that one is really intended for long wear. Maybe it's nice, it's a nice neutral palette, but not a favorite. So I'll check in again later, but meantime, that's the bird's eye view of our clinic. Okay. It is now 5:02 in the afternoon. I went home early today just because there is a video that I needed to finish, and I can only do that video using my Mac. Not good with Windows anymore. I don't even know if that exists. But anyways, I will be finishing a portion of that video here at home. But before we proceed there, this is the final outcome of the makeups that we used this morning. I know sometimes this camera is not giving you the full picture because it seems to wash out, but looking at this mirror this close, everything seems to look good. That's why I love that new foundation from Ilia, and also the sunscreen from Kula. So far I tried that Kula over Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, and overall it still jives with any kind of foundation that I have used or worn. And even the highlighter, yeah, it's still there. The only thing is the eyeshadows, as you can see, and I think you've seen that too earlier at 2 p.m. I mean, practically gone. I mean, they're still there, but not as vibrant anymore. And this is what I'm talking about, the Tarte. Later in the day, you will see some smudge. Thankfully, not a whole lot today, but yes, that's how it looks. Kat Von D lipstick, Lolita, gone. I didn't even retouch. That's sometimes if I'm too busy, I don't even bother retouching after lunch. Anyways, so overall, I would give Kula a go, Ilia a go, the Hourglass highlighter also a go, the eyeshadow from Lily Lolo. I mean, there are better neutral eyeshadow palettes out there. I mean, it's nice, it's decent, but not something to, you know, to buy, or let's say I really need to hoard on that, you know. Oh, this one is also a go. I love this, and yes, it didn't melt at all. Okay, so I love the new Kat Von D eyebrow powder, that's powder, eyebrow pomade. I love this. And then what else did I try? Oh, the Hourglass. This one, I think if you already own the original ambient lighting powder, then that's fine. But if you want a powder version, then this is a good addition as well. It's not like something, again, it's not something that you should, you know, run to the store, run to Sephora and hoard or buy. But if you like something fancy, and if you're beauty junkie like me, then I think there's no more explanation to that, right? And that's about it, and I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you in my next video. Mahalo.